Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to Classic Game Room. Are you ready to hunt some wild animals in CABELAS African Adventures? It's like Far Cry 2 meets Assassin's Creed meets the CABELAS games. Watch.
I was gonna take them, but do what you want. Saves me the effort. I'm just here for my money.
That's a very male thing to say.
That's a very female thing to say.
Oh, God.
Good luck with that.
Let me start off by saying I love reviewing the CABELAS games. Not because I really care for them, but because no other games are like this. Most games seem to take themselves seriously, but not this one. If you can imagine a room full of developers laughing their ass off while making a game that is so incredibly horrible but still guaranteed to sell, then you've just imagined CABELAS African Adventures. A game that effortlessly blends stealth-killing animals with hunting and open-world exploration, as well as some romance.
I'm an aid worker.
And you do a lot of aid up in trees?
I was waiting for you to finish that animal. These are tough times.
And there's nothing like a rotting buffalo carcass to put the natives at ease. This is just amazing. It's so bad that it's good. I've said for years that the CABELAS games are not made for people who are really into video games. They're made for hunters or the casual gamers and kids that want to go off on these hunting adventures and shoot a bunch of wild animals that they probably would not be allowed to shoot at the zoo. And they're frequently played with some kind of plastic rifle peripheral, but in this case, I'm playing it with a standard PlayStation 3 controller. They've done away with the gun altogether.
Broadcast. To anyone in or around the stone steps, please retreat to higher ground. There has been a sighting of an alpha buffalo.
Holy shit, an alpha buffalo! Call in an airstrike!
Frenzy. Quick draw. 4 in a row.
I'm glad they got away from the Top Shot Elite or any of the guns with thumbsticks on them and just went nuts with this game. It's crazy. And you know, I think they're onto something with this one. Seriously. So here's what you're doing. You're playing your way through a storyline where you're trying to get into that one girl's help the locals, while driving around this open world, uncovering hunting locations on a map. And then occasionally you fight the boss animal while a bunch of other animals watches and cheers you on. It's brilliant. Previously, I've suggested that the CABELAS games would make a nice gift for that hunter in your family or a friend. In this case, I think it would make a great gift for that hunter in your family or a friend that you could borrow back from them with a bottle of moonshine and prepare for an evening exterminating most of the wildlife in Africa. I'm not allowed to shoot that one because I have to sneak past it. Using the tall grass for cover. Didn't I just play this in Assassin's Creed 4? Those are assassin gazelles. Those probably aren't even gazelles. I don't know what they are, but it is disappointing that you can't run over them with your truck and make crunching sounds. Wow, it's so refreshing to play a game that's not trying to be good, it's just trying to be ridiculous. And it succeeds.
You know what's wrong with Africa? Nothing. It's perfect. Because everything is what it says it is. Nature is predictable. It don't change. And and I like that.
Wow, we need more games about this guy. It's CABELAS African Adventures. Jam-packed with a fabulous storyline, shooting galleries that you play with your controller, and no animals were harmed in the making of this review because after you shoot them, they just blink and go away.